What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I know if you guys noticed, but I'm pretty much wearing the same thing. I'm shooting this video and the last video back to back. And I don't know if you guys noticed in the last video, but I do have this little thing right here. I don't know if you noticed, but this pretty much is a wireless mic. It's a Rode wireless mic, which I'm testing out. I'm hoping the last video actually turns out pretty good, so I don't have to reshoot this. But this is what I'm going to be using. I'm really enjoying this wireless mic. All right, guys. Pretty much, I'm gonna be this is gonna be like a two-part video because this is gonna be I've had the bike for about I had the Ducati for about a month, so actually a little over a month, but I haven't been able to record much because of whatever reasons of the bike being down and weather. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it snows. We had our last snowstorm a few days ago, so it's not too bad, but it's right now, it's just like I haven't been able to have the time or the ideas right now. And just since everything's been so chaotic, I can't really do anything. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing a 1 month review on my 2015 Ducati 899 Panigale. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this as part one, and I'm gonna be doing part two with the bike. So yeah, look out for that video. All right, guys. So I'm gonna list a couple pros of the bike. Like I said, it's a Ducati. It's a 899 Panigale. It's a lot more power than you need. It's probably a lot more bike than come on, you don't need all that power. But anyways, yeah, definitely that for sure. The looks, I love the looks, guys. Just the red. I don't know why, but for some reason the 899 and 959 pretty much kind of look the same. But I do like the 899 in red a lot more than the 959. The 959 I like in blue. I mean, not blue, in white, but for some reason I like the 899 in red over the white. I don't know. I don't know because I remember test riding the 959 and it was in white. It was pretty much bone stock, and actually no, it wasn't. It had the Ducati ac- Ducati accent, so it wasn't bone stock. So I think that's all I had. And but that bike was amazing, and that was in white, and so that's probably why I prefer the 959 white and then the 899 red, just because I want a red 899 Panigale. But I don't know. But anyways, guys, yeah, I love that. I love the fact that it's red. I love the looks of the 899, and it's just not to love. All right, guys, cons. What I hate about this bike, like I said in the last video, my bike needs to get fixed. And simple maintenance, actually, I wouldn't call Fork Seal simple maintenance. It's just a little tedious, but it's overall not too hard. But yeah, uh, it's expensive, guys. Maintenance is expensive. Parts are expensive. Once you start getting into maintenance, things start getting a bit expensive, especially if you don't do it yourself. If you could do it yourself, you're going to save yourself a ton of money. So start learning how to work on your own bike. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Unless I had to take the whole bike apart, which I don't want to do because I'm just going to get frustrated and pretty much quit, and then pretty much have an unfinished bike, and I'm not going to be able to ride it. And then I'm going to have to probably tow it and to the dealership or a shop to get it fixed. Not only put back together, but I don't. It might save on time because it's already taken apart. Half the job's been done. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, maintenance cost is expensive. Parts is expensive. It's just it's just the cost of owning a Ducati. That's probably what I hate the most. Like the stuff I mentioned on the other stuff, like the little stuff that I really don't like. Well, yeah, just don't like about it, but I could live with it. But I don't mind that too much. But what I hate, the biggest thing I hate about it is the cost of owning a Ducati. It's just why, like that's what makes me regret owning my Panigale. Whenever I'm not riding it and whenever I'm paying to get it fixed, that's what I'm hating about the Ducati right now. I'm like, I kind of should have got the Yamaha R6. I'm like, why did I do this to myself? But honestly, every time I'm riding it, I love it. It's a real good experience. I love it. It's like riding art. So yeah, guys, like I said, it's like riding art, and I love this Ducati. When I'm riding it, whenever I'm not riding it, and just throwing money at it, I hate it. Like, it's a love hate relationship, guys. So if you don't own a Ducati, like at least test ride one, you'll love it. But coming from me, it sucks, especially if you don't want to be spending all this money. And you're probably wondering, like, oh, you shouldn't have gotten a Ducati. But you know what? I know it's my own damn problem, and I'm living with it. So, you know what? Don't worry about it. Like it's a roller coaster, guys. Owning a Ducati, it really is a roller coaster. Unless you like made of money and all that, then props to you for all that. But me, I'm not really rolling in the dough, so I'm like, yeah. I'm just hoping this is the only problem for now that I have to worry about. I know I have to worry about decimal service and all that, but I hope that this is the only problem I have for at least for a while, for at least for the summer. I'm like, if I have a problem during the winter, I'm like, I don't care. I could get it fixed. I could have I have time to get it fixed or whatever. But during the summer, please, please, for the love of everything that is holy or whatever you guys believe in, don't jinx me. All right. Don't jinx me. I am overall happy with this bike. Although I hate the maintenance cost and the cost of owning a Ducati, overall I am really happy and really satisfied and happy to own this bike. I know that you know what I said a whole bunch of things right back left or up down. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Like yes, I am happy with this bike. It it always puts a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I look at it, I'm like, damn, that's me. Like I own that. Like really, that's me. So yeah, guys, overall happy with it. Even though it's a pain in the ass to get fixed, it's a pain in the ass to own. Sometimes, and then you get a whole bunch of compliments, guys. Every time you go out, you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna get people are gonna compliment the bike. You're gonna get some good looks, like some head nods, like hey, like you know what I'm talking about, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, all that's good. It's just a real good experience, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And I'm happy to have this experience. My other cars, I haven't. I'll do reviews on those as well, but the Corvette, yeah, you get quite a bit of compliments. Surprisingly, my Charger gets a lot more compliments than the Corvette. I don't know why. It's probably the areas I go to, but yeah, you get a whole bunch of more. I get a whole bunch of more compliments on the Charger than I do on the Vet. I'm like, what? How does that work? I don't even know how that works. But anyways, I have a whole bunch of mods placed. I just need to order these parts for the Charger. So yeah, they're relatively simple mods. They're not exhaust mods. Or like at least not full on like hack bad exhaust and stuff like that. I want to, but I'm not trying to spend no $1,800 on a Charger and like $2,200 on a Vet for exhaust. I'm like, yeah, no. I want the sound, especially the Vet. It's fine. I'm like, I don't have to mess with the sound. I love the sound already. But the Charger, I'm trying to make it louder, trying to make it roar. But yeah, enough with that. Like it's a Ducati review, not a. It's the 899 time to shine and all that. Even though I haven't showed you guys the 2019 Dodge Charger. But if you guys follow my Instagram on Supersport Miguel, if you haven't already, go ahead and give it a follow and all that. But yeah, guys, like I said, overall I'm happy with it. I love the compliments I get. I love the looks. I love I love the feel of owning a Ducati, and I I just love motorcycles. Yeah, I've loved the motorcycles for actually not that long. I remember back watching motorcycles on like movies and all that. I was like, oh, you know what? I like the Ninjas, even though that was like the only sport bike I can name. That's like that's the only I don't know exactly which Ninja it was, but I think it was like the Ninja 600, the ZXR or the ZX6R, I think. Maybe. I'm not too entirely sure. I know it was a 600 bike, and I was like, damn, I wish I could own one of those. But now actually getting into motorcycles, I'm like, I don't really care for the Ninja. They're cool and all that, but I don't really care to own one. I would love to ride one. I haven't actually, and I think I've ridden one. I'm like, but honestly, my true love for the 600s and even Japanese bikes has to go to the Yamaha R6. That's my true love, even for Japanese bikes and even 600s in general. Even if Ducati made a 600, I don't give a damn. I'm like, 600 for me is the Yamaha R6. I even compared this bike to the uh, to my Ducati, and honestly, like if you guys seen my videos, you guys know I've been comparing the two, and I'm probably going to continue comparing the two because I've had a Ducati, or I have a Ducati, and I had a Yamaha R6. Even though it wasn't that long, I still loved it, and I still know quite a bit of it for at least that bike, and I'm able to compare it to my current Ducati. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm happy with this bike. If I was to do it all over again, and knowing that knowing that the forks ended up leaking and all that, I'm gonna have to pay all this money. Would I still do it again? And the answer is yes. I will continue to do it again. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell for notifications so you're notified of every time I upload a new video, and follow me on IG so you guys see more content on my IG at Super Sport Miguel. I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, I'll see you then.